questions. Um, so you are the owner and founder of Brighton Express Delivery Service.
Yes.
The name implies you service Brighton. What other areas do you go to?
We go to Kingsburg, Hudson, Platteville, Gilcrest. So we go all the way out north. And
Okay.
we also go to Humber City, Thornton, Odd Creek area. Let's see, we're gonna hopefully by the end of the year, Strasburg and Bennett area, because we've been getting a lot of requests and there's no delivery services out there. As far as getting food for people, we can actually go to like any restaurant in Thornton. We actually go down to Denver and we can bring back like Cheesecake Factory or Lechuga's, which is a famous Italian eatery on the north side. So yeah, so we pretty much go anywhere and everywhere. It just kind of depends on what the customer wants and what they're willing to pay for us to go down there.
Awesome. So you mentioned you do food. What other services do you guys do besides food?
Yeah, we provide grocery service, whether it's a pickup or if it's actually us going into the grocery store and picking up. But we also provide small furniture moving. So if you have something smaller that you get from a store that you can't take home, we can do that for you. Or if you buy it on, maybe Craigslist or Marketplace, we can go pick it up for you. Or from even a store like Big Lots, we just help the guy move a couch from Big Lots. And just recently, we added pet transport. So if you need help transporting your pet to and from the vet, to the groomer, to wherever you need, we are actually working with a certified pet sitter who is certified to go into homes and go get that pet. But of course, before we would do that, we'd also make sure that, you have a couple meetings with her and that way the pet gets to know her and, vice versa. So that's something that we're just starting to do.
What a good idea.
Yeah.
It sounds like just anything, if you want it and it'll fit in a car, Christine is the person to call and you'll
Yeah,
bring it.
yeah, pretty much. We
Well,
try.
that's such a yeah, and like I mentioned to you, I mean, living in Hudson, there's so many things that like we can't get a pizza delivered to our house. There's, we'll get ads in our mail from different delivery services like um I don't want to call anyone out specifically, but like we get ads from delivery services in our mail and then we'll
Right.
call them or look them up and they don't deliver to our house. So it just
Yeah,
seems like such an in demand, like there's such a need for it, especially out here.
yeah. It definitely needs to be done out there in those areas because there's no services. And even here in town in Brighton and Henderson and Lac Bowie, Fort Lupton, we a few times we've called, like those other companies. Yeah, it's so expensive. We're not into, gouge anybody, so we're pretty reasonable. But we also noticed that when we called those other people and we had an order, the order never showed up.
Oh my
And
gosh.
yeah, and we couldn't get a hold of anybody to fix that situation. We couldn't get a hold of anybody to get our money back. I mean, it was just ridiculous. And when, you call us and there's an issue or something's forgotten or something, we call the restaurant, we go right away, we fix this problem. Either myself or my assistant Linda will go, back, or the driver will go back and get, whatever was forgotten, or we'll make sure that we fix the problem right away. And if it's a fault on our end, we make sure that we give you a discount on the next delivery, just to kind of say like, hey, we're sorry, that happened. And we want to make sure that our customers are happy. We don't just leave them hanging with this, issue of not having food or having a bill that they have to pay for now that they didn't get the right stuff. So it's kind of
Yeah.
stressful with these other companies, and they don't go above and beyond like we do for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I think we're talking about there's other companies that do the same thing. They bring you stuff, they bring you food, they bring you like whatever your order, but not many companies really go above and beyond to give you that good service. And it sounds like when someone puts in an order, whether they call or text, it's going directly to you or your assistant or someone on your team. It's not going into this like black never land of like somewhere on the internet.
Right.
That's great.
Exactly.
So, tell me about how long your company has been around. How did you get the idea? How did you start it? When did you start it?
We have been on the road we used to live here in Brighton and we moved in 2012 out of Brighton to go on the road with the windmill companies. So we've been in a trailer traveling around the US for 7 years.
What an
Um,
adventure. Wow.
I know it's been amazing. We've been everywhere. We have a lot of friends in many places now. So it's awesome. But we were living in a little town in California called Tehachapi, and it's a little mountain town in between Lancaster and Palmdale and Bakersfield, sorry. And so they had no services. So actually a guy from where I'm originally from in LA actually started his company called Tehachapi Express. And shortly before moving out of there, I started working for him, and I got the idea from him and how he did it. And I knew that I wanted to move back to Brighton. I knew that I wanted my son to go to high school here and finish high school here with his friends that he started kindergarten with and stuff. And so I knew that there was no services really here in Brighton. There were a few, but they're not that great. And then I knew that further north, there was nothing. So I thought, what a great idea to start this kind of company in Brighton. And I actually started before I actually moved here. I actually had a Facebook thing going. I had posts, I had things coming up that people would know about us. And yeah, so we've started, our official start date was July 8th of 2019.
19?
So a little over a year.
Okay. Wow. And your business has grown so much. I mean, I see your stuff all over the place. I see it on Facebook. I see it on Instagram. I see your
Nice.
ads everywhere. And it seems like you've been able to really grow your business a lot in just a year, a little over a year.
Yeah, I mean, I took business and marketing in college, and I graduated with a bachelor's in business. So I kind of know a little bit what to do, but you know, you don't really learn how to do everything in college, obviously, but it's more through experience. But you know, I know I've learned a lot in the last year about how to promote and how to market and what to do, what not to do, what to spend money on, what not to spend money on, you know. So, and I really have a great team, and they're the ones that have really helped us move to this point. Like I said, my assistant Linda, we've been friends since our boys were in kindergarten together, and the few drivers that I've had for since day one have been amazing. Have really helped me and promoted the business with me. We've had a lot of drivers that have come and go, and that's normal, but I call it our Fantastic Four. We kind of have like the 4 drivers that have been with us since day one, and that have really helped me grow the business. And I have a lot of support, family, friends, and I have a lot of followers on Facebook. So they have really helped as well. And we just kind of started moving into Instagram as well. And maybe we'll do Snapchat later. I'm not quite sure. I have to kind of look more into that. But definitely the social media platform has really helped us grow a lot.
You have like 2,000 followers on Facebook or something like
Yeah.
some like amazing number.
Yeah, we actually did a video. I haven't even looked. My friend told me this. She said, we did a video for Hudson Lockers in Hudson, obviously.
Yeah.
And she said that there was like over 4,000 views. I was like, oh my God,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
amazing.
Yeah. You know, people love that place. I grew up in Greeley, and I'll have friends sometimes that'll come down here and they'll say, yeah, I've only been to Hudson a few times. I only come to go to the Hudson Locker, but people travel far and wide to go to that place, and it makes sense because they have some really good food.
Oh my God, their steaks are to die for. They're like, they melt in your mouth. We marinate them with their special sauces they have there too for like a day or two. Put them on the grill, and they are amazing. It melts in your mouth, and their sauces are amazing. Their beef jerky, I mean, we love it. Their bacon's awesome.
Their bacon is so good.
Oh my God, I just found out about the place like not even like 6 months ago. I can't believe it. I'd never even heard of it, even living here before. And we're in love with it now. So
Yeah,
it's
their bacon
awesome.
is amazing. The Chipotle raspberry is my favorite. You'll have to try
Oh
that
yeah, yeah,
if you ever see
yeah.
it.
I like that one too. And we also just speaking of Hudson, we actually just started delivering for Ben's Pizza as well. So
Oh, that's
if
awesome.
you call him for delivery, we'll be the ones that'll pick that up and deliver to you. And it was a great feeling because he had really struggled with the idea of delivery and actually wanting to do that service because his pizzas are the kind where it's got to eat it in like 10-15. And so he was kind of struggling with that. And when we came along and we talked and stuff, he was like, yeah, this is awesome. Like he can finally feel good enough to want to deliver his pizzas now. So I feel good about
Good.
that.
Good. And
We've
Ben's is
assured him.
another great business too. I mean, the people there are wonderful. The food is wonderful. It's like if you're going to support a business too, Ben's is one that you also really want to support.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
the pizza's amazing. Like it's so
So
good.
good. So good.
Best
Yeah.
I've ever had.
So you do a lot of social media advertising. What other kind of stuff do you do for advertising and to promote your business?
Well, we have Brighton Express swag. So I don't know if you can see my shirt. So you
Oh,
can order a
cute.
shirt. Yeah, it has our information on there. And we also have things like pens. We have cards that we can order. We pretty much anything that you can order. We have sweaters, you know, we have anything. So if you really love us that much and you want to promote us, you can always order some swag off me and I'll get that sent to you and you can help promote us that way. So be a
Good.
walking billboard for us. Yeah.
Yes, good advertising. Now tell me, how has COVID impacted your business? What changes have you had to make, if any?
Um, well, I mean, obviously to us, it was actually great because, you know, it was a
Hmm.
perfect service to start at that perfect time. Everybody needed deliveries. So we got really, really busy and I think we got a lot of new customers out of it. I mean, it is an unfortunate situation for the world as is, but for us, it really helped us grow. And of course, all of my drivers wear masks and they all have hand sanitizer. And we're doing a lot of invoicing now with customers. So that way they're not having to hand us their credit card, or we just drop on the porch and then we invoice them and they pay, you know, online through their email. That way it's kind of touch and go. That way we don't have to touch, you know, their stuff and they don't have to touch ours. So yeah, so
Hmm.
it's been a learning experience, but it's actually helped us grow at the same time, for
Good. That's
sure.
great. That's great. Now, how can people get in touch with you if they want to learn more about your service or if they want to place an order with you?
So there's a couple different ways. They can either call or text us, which is primarily how we do our ordering with customers. They can call us at 720-661-8771, or they can get us through email, which is Brighton Express 80601 at gmail.com. And then we also have our website. So we're under Brighton Express Delivery Services.com, no spaces. We should come up and it'll give you a way to call us or to put an order in through email. But we do prefer that people call in to order. And basically all they need to do is just text us their name, address, where they want to order from and what they want to order. We'll call in the order and pay. And then when we get to them, we charge them at the door for whatever they ordered and the delivery fee. And before we put in the order, we'll actually tell them what the delivery fee is. That way they make sure that they're okay with that. And then, like I said, there's also a way to invoice them if they don't want to use their card or pay cash or transfer cash between us. You know, we can always invoice them through their email.
Great. That's awesome. So it sounds like if you order a $5 coffee, you're not going to get a surprise it's not going to be surprise $25 showing up at your
No,
door.
no,
And it can be totally contactless.
yeah, exactly. And we'll tell you what the fee is so that there's no surprises.
Good. That's awesome. Well, I will link all of your information here to this video and tag you in all
Awesome.
the platforms, Facebook, Instagram. I'm not on Snapchat. I'm too old for that. I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I know, it's
Maybe
weird.
someday we'll both get on Snapchat and then I can tag you there too. But
Right.
but yeah, I'll link all of your information and then everybody check out Christine's business. Check out Brighton Express Delivery Service.